Hey guys, welcome back to ESL classes. Today I'm gonna give you the easiest way of using the most bizarre words of English language into your conversation. You don't need to memorize the crazy words of English, instead, give it a context. I mean to say that the crazy words of English language need a context. So, what happened with me? My daughter lost her pet dog and she requested her father to bring a puppy for her. I took this incident, give it a color of imagination, and made a story out of it, just using 10 most bizarre words of English language. So you can learn those words and you can also use these abnormal words in normal situations. So let's see how.
Do you want to learn English? Subscribe to ESL classes.
Sarah was very fond of keeping pets. One day she went to her sire, expressed her heartstrings on petting a dog, and beseeched him to bring a puppy which would illustrate. Her dad fulfilled her wish. Sarah got endearing puppy. She caused it. The little puppy was enough to make Sarah cachinnate in utter happiness. Whenever the puppy saw her lachrymose, it would crawl to her arms. Jane's days were filled with iridescent colors of joviality. So let's start with the first word. The first word is sire. Sire comes from French language and it simply means senior or a man of rank. So it can be used as father. Sarah went to her sire. Sarah went to her father. The next word is heartstring. Heartstrings is a noun. That means deepest feeling. Sarah went to her sire to express her heartstrings. You can use it in your own way. I stated my heartstrings to make him warm and cozy. The next word is beseech. It is pronounced in the both way, beseech or beseech. Okay. So it has two syllables. The first is unstressed and the second is stressed. So you can say beseech. But when you use it in a past tense, it really becomes a little difficult when you pronounce consonant cluster like beseeched, asked. So it will be pronounced like beseeched. It simply means request. So Sarah went to her sire and expressed her heartstrings and beseeched him to buy a pet or buy a puppy for her. You can use it in your own way like I beseeched him to help me by giving some money. Illustrate, and it is quite unique word. Even I didn't hear before. It means bark. So you can use it as bark. Okay, and it has some figurative use like if man is just annoying you with some repulsive sound, you can say don't illustrate. That means don't bark. So Sarah beseeched her father to bring a puppy for her who would illustrate, who can bark. And the next word is endearing. That means very cute. Endearing means very cute. And since it is very powerful adjective, you don't need to add very. You can say my younger cousin is endearing. The next word is coached. It should be pronounced as coach. Okay. When we add ed, again it becomes a consonant cluster. Coached, coached. And it simply means hug or embrace. She coaxed the puppy. I coaxed my daughter when she told me an amazing story. So the next word is cachinnate. It should be pronounced as cachinnate. And the first syllable is quite stressed. Cachinnate. Cachinnate. And it means to laugh loudly. So what was the context? The puppy was enough to make Sarah cachinnate. You can use in your life situation like, my little daughter gave me a reason to cachinnate. The next word is lachrymose. Here Y is pronounced as O. Lachrymose means eyes filled with tears. You can see eyes filled with tears. And it can be used for being sad also, sad or tragic. So you can use it to describe a person as well as to describe a situation. I found him lachrymose after losing the match. Iridescent. Here we see that we put a little stress on I. Iridescent. That means bright, very bright. It can be used with colors. And the context was Sarah's days were filled with iridescent colors of joviality. And the last word is joviality. What does it mean? It is a noun, and that simply means joyfulness. Joyfulness. The movie was full of joviality. So in this way, we see that these strange and weird words we are using in a very normal situation, so that you can remember and recall them very easily whenever you find a similar situation and context in your life. So I hope that you have liked this video, and if you really learn something through these videos, please hit like button and subscribe to ESL classes. Thank you.